Oh shit! Now
Good night, everyone. Peaches, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
All right, just making sure. 'Cause you know Mercury is retrograde, and you know technology loves to act up.
Bitch. Okay, before we get into the news, like I know we're supposed to be talking about news and shit, but let's just do like a fucking quick life update. Ever since this Mercury
Okay.
retrograde shit, get the fuck off my bed. Move. Get out of my face.
Talk to Joe.
No, this is new cat that I got. Pain in the ass.
What's this one's name?
New new. New, the new cat. New. And you. And
New.
but
Well, tell them
yeah,
I said hello. And press that to tell you hi. She likes for me to tell you when we go live.
okay. I thought it was Queen, but it's Empress. Hi, Empress.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her watch the replay. Just this
Oh,
part, because you know
okay.
we be getting ratchet on here.
Okay. I'm trying to watch my language. I'm try. I'm try. Okay.
I told you
So,
she just gonna watch the intro. I'm just gonna let her hear the part she need to hear. Cause like I said, you know how we get ratchet on her from time to time. You know, unfortunately.
okay. So,
But yes, so
yeah.
yeah. Okay, so we go. So basically, okay. So the life updates. You got a new cat named Nunu. Okay. And
Okay.
what
Yeah.
else we
And
got? What else?
ever since this fucking retrograde started, these niggas at my job tripping hard. Not the people that I work for. It's well, I would come on camera, but I ain't got no shirt on. It's not the people that I work for, it's the building that I work in. Okay, so what the fuck did the person that's been banned from my building since December, this nigga gonna come on site and pull out a blade on me? I think I posted
Wow.
Facebook. Yeah.
I know. I saw that. So basically, why did he pull a blade? Like, what was his issue? What was the argument? What led up to? How did it escalate that for damn
Oh
to the
shit.
point of him pulling out a damn knife? And
You
I
know what?
know.
You know what? Cause okay, so he's banned. He's been banned for a long time. So he came back on to the site, and what happens is he'll sneak back on through a resident. A resident will leave like one of the side door emergency exits open for him, and that's how he gets into the building.
Okay.
And
What's he doing there? Sleeping there?
he's sleeping in the stairwells. One of the residents came up to me earlier this week and she was like, yo, last week while you were off from work, I came down the stairwell with my daughter and he was smoking a whole crack pipe.
Wow.
Yes, bitch. She was
A
smoking a whole
whole
crack
crack
pipe.
pipe.
Yes, like new like what's that nigga name? From New Jack City, Pookie, like Pookie from New Jack City. He was smoking a crack pipe, and he was smoking a crack pipe, and he argues with because this is a 55 and older building that I work in. This is for older people who are on, disability, government assistance, limited income or whatever. So what the fuck is somebody who's born in 1994? I can't remember what his age is. What is he, 26, 27? Whatever. So he sneaks
Yo,
into
He's
What?
26, like he's that age, around that age, and he's a crackhead.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. Cause you're gonna flip your shit when you see
Girl.
this.
Because what it's crazy because you know it's so crazy because me and my daughter's father we were just talking like it's crazy because you know how they say once you go I was talking to somebody about it but you know how they say once you go back you don't go back. I think the original saying was once you go crack you don't go back. 'Cause everybody who tries crack
It,
wasn't me and you, but everybody who tries
it,
crack always goes back, especially even the people who was laced with it, they first experience was a mistake, but then for whatever reason, they always go back. And then you know what else? You know how Rihanna they got this song that's out and it be playing on the radio now, and they're like, "Who cares when it feels like crack?" Like I'm like,
what?
what are they
I've
trying to
never
stop?
heard that shit before.
I think it's like I want to look up the lyrics, but it's like a song that's out. Yeah, who cares when it feels like crack? You didn't hear it?
Oh,
But anyway,
I know what you're talking about. It's from Rihanna, isn't it?
exactly. It
Okay.
is Rihanna. It's
Pump up your
Kiss It
mind,
Better.
on back, boy, chicken on back, boy, boy, chicken inside. Yeah.
Mm, I'm trying to find the part. But anywho, is this the person though?
Yes, this is Christopher Xavier Bird, aka Christy Boyd, aka Christiana Bird. So his usual wardrobe, other than the orange jumpsuit, the orange gel jumpsuit, is leggings. He's so skinny that his leggings fall off of him. Leggings, tube tops, flip flops. Oh, girl, he got some of the ashiest feet you have ever fucking seen,
Hmm.
bitch, girl. When I tell you, he usually wears a pink
So
wig.
that's the one who pulled the knife on you.
Yes. Because I keep calling him a prostitute. I keep asking him which apartment does he sell booty hole in because it's a known fact that he comes
What
up
you
to the
asked him that?
because he's fucking girl.
You
Every time
asked him that?
I don't give a shit, girl. Every time he sees me, I get all types of fat bitches and all this shit, thinking that's doing something.
Oh my
But
god.
obviously, it hurts him when I ask him where does he get his booty hole stretched out at. So, yeah, and
So
girl, it'd be a whole back and forth. And yeah, because it's common knowledge that he sells himself inside of the building. So now we're cracking down on the residents and we're trying to figure out who's sneaking him in the building and which apartment is he going into.
mm, yo, he was born in '94. These people be some lost souls out here in the streets.
Hell yeah, he a fucked up millennial baby or whatever the fuck he is.
Unfortunately. But I'm
So
like,
yeah,
dang, and he's on crack? Because most
he's
crackheads
on
are like, those 80s babies. You
girl.
know?
No, he's on the Crisac.
Wow.
Yeah,
These
bitch.
70s, 80s babies. Now these 90s babies, too. I'm
Mm,
glad that skipped me. Because it's like,
uh,
yo, it's crazy. Anybody, to me, it seems like, I know there's people who can eventually get clean. But a lot of people, from what I understand, who've tried crack at least once, they've always had it more than once. After that, that's regardless as to whether it was their own personal decision or whether it was a situation. Is my background loud? Because you know how these kids be.
I can hear the kids in the background.
Are they loud or?
Yeah, girl, I can hear them.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off my Bluetooth and tell them to shut the f up.
Shit. Oh shit.
But yes, but anyways, yeah. But a lot of people who've tried crack before, they always go back. That shit is crazy to me. It really is crazy to me. I'm like, I don't even want to try it, just knowing that, you know. Shit.
Move back. Yeah,
But
okay. But yeah, girl. So I do have a police report number. I actually have several police report numbers, but the building that I work in, for him to get the warrant for trespassing, they have to go down to the magistrate and file charges. Now I'm gonna file charges for the girl. He did it for he pulled it out on me and a resident because the resident
wow.
he asked the resident if they had a charger and she said no, and that's when he started going off on her also. And I kept telling him, why the fuck are you still here? I'm giving you a chance to walk off the property. You're banned. And girl, this whole verbal altercation, it started from the outside. It went to the inside of the building. He followed us inside the building with that fucking knife in his hand. So yeah. So I'm gonna have to go down to the magistrate and go ahead and file charges because he doesn't have any active warrants as of now, but
Mm-hmm.
his long criminal record is assault on a female. Most of his charges are assault on a female. He has one charge of assaulting a minor under 12. Um, yeah, trespassing, all that shit.
That's crazy. You know, it's sad because when it comes down to actually getting legal action taken against somebody, it's so hard. Like you really gotta go up there unless you dead. You know, it's
You know
they
what?
take their time with it.
I asked the police. I was like, "What's it really gonna take for somebody to actually do something about him?" Because we call the police for him maybe like 2 or 3 times a week because he's harassing the people inside the building. But by the time the police gets to the building, he's gone.
He probably gonna have to kill somebody, basically, for them to be like, okay, we got a homicide.
That's what they
You know,
said. That's what they said.
because they make it so hard. Yeah, because they make it hard because like my guy friend, he's being harassed by his side chick. Basically, the side chick is harassing his wife. She's harassing him. Basically, he's like she even is tracking him. Like he had his car parked. She's like, "Where you at?" And he's like, "Why?" Then she's like, "Go check your car." She done got into his car, took all of his shit out, trashed his shit. And basically, and she had the probation officer, and the probation officer is basically saying she can't protect him from her. He has to go to the police. And then when you go to the police, you got to go to like you were saying, you got to go to the magistrate. You got to do this, you got to do that. And that's how he thinks everything. They not flood the whole fucking state. Like shit is ridiculous.
And girl, it's so easy, girl. I showed you how easy it is to get somebody's address.
Yep.
It's too damn easy.
Especially if they got a PP loan.
Oh, what?
You know that, right? If they got a PPP loan, there's a site. If somebody got a PPP loan, you can see all their information. That shit is crazy.
What? Oh hell!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, girl. I found this other website. It's like I screenshotted it, but I can't show you because that guy that I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
So when he ghosted, like I said, I did my nosy internet search, and his shit just came right up. I have his pay for the past 3 years, and it's on like a whole fucking website. I have
His what? His pay?
His actual fucking
His pay?
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you offline what he does. I'm gonna tell you offline what he does for a living, and then the baby mama pay because she works for the same.
Oh wow!
Also, so they both of their pay, like you search their names, are on this website, and I'm like, how is this public information? It's because they're the type of work that they do, and it was just a random search, and his name came up, and I was like, what the hell is this? And I saw, girl, it was like, yeah, $18 an hour.
Can you tell us the type of job the field that they're in? Not even company, just the field. Because I know like this is something we were talking about.
If I tell you the field, it'll just narrow it down.
Okay.
because it's very few black people
Well,
doing it.
okay. Oh, okay. So I'm definitely looking forward to that off the ear tip.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. But
Okay.
what about you? You're raising two entrepreneur princesses.
Oh yeah, so my daughters they have businesses now. So one makes sea moss gel, so it's sea moss gel. So she has her own brand of sea moss gel. Then my other daughter,
LLC.
who always wanted a lemonade stand, she sells Queen's Lemonade. So Queen has Queen's Lemonade.
I
So the
like
Queen's
that.
Lemonade is actually infused with the sea moss. Yep, it's infused with the sea moss. So and it comes in. We have different flavors. So we have the regular lemonade, we have grape lemonade, fruit punch lemonade. So yeah, so yeah, and then oh yeah, June 19th they're going to be vending at a Juneteenth event. So I'm going to continue to share information, but we'll be
Ah,
vending on June 19th.
and you'll be having the flyer,
Yeah, and
so
we also try to do orders every Saturday.
we're gonna be posting the flyer.
Yes,
Oh,
I
oh,
have a flyer.
and damn, I should have downloaded it. But the whole
I'm going to
Juneteenth,
get that.
we're gonna go ahead and post that as soon as you get that made. Do you do your flyers on your own?
Do I what?
Do you do your flyers on your own?
Most of them I sit down and I play around and I make my own flyers most of the time. Yeah.
But
Yep.
you
And
but you don't know anything about tech and all that other stuff.
no. I know how to play with apps like collages and then also like put the text across it, do my own self-made flyer. I can do that, but I'm not an expert when it comes to technology at all. I be trying though, but you know, I'm not an expert.
Okay, Miss Non-Expert. What's the first
Yeah, but at
topic?
least I try.
What's the first topic, Miss Non-Expert,
Okay.
that's still pushing out flyers?
Ha. All right, so basically, we're gonna just do a quick rundown of the topics for tonight. So we're gonna be talking about Summer Walker and the controversy, but around what she is feeding her baby. We're gonna be talking about this crazy mass Miami shooting, and then we're gonna be talking about Fallon, if I'm saying it right. Her sharing her truth regarding her split from her husband Simon. We don't say their last name. 9 out of 10 times we fucking it all up,
Hell
but I'm
yeah.
gonna try to pronounce it. Guobadia. Yes. So however that's pronounced, Guobadia. What are they from? Like Love and Hip Hop? What's that? No, that was Real Housewives. Right? I said Love and Hip Hop. Same shit.
Love it. Oh, yes, because
But it's Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yeah, that one. Right? Not New York. I think
no,
Atlanta.
yeah, Atlanta, Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah. Because New Yorkers would never. Nah, let me stop. Let
Oh,
me
oh,
stop.
come on now. Yes, y'all would.
We might. Okay, so yeah, so basically, all right. So one of the things, do you have anything that you can pull up regarding the Summer Walker thing? Maybe the pictures if you have them.
Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen for the pictures because a lot of people were dragging her by the way she was even carrying her baby. Like, bitch, what's going on? But I've seen people carry their baby like this before.
Yo, oh my God. Yes. So basically, this is what's going on. Summer Walker posted while she's getting, while she's getting the receipts. That's what they're called. They're called receipts. While she's getting the receipts pulled up. So basically, they were saying Summer Walker's baby looked really malnutrition and underweight. And they look at a picture like, y'all ain't even held that baby, you know? So here's the picture of her
But look
holding
at
her
her legs
baby.
though. Look at her
And then they
legs.
start, I see the legs. However, right? It's a lot of things to take into consideration. I think this is the picture that triggered people to start going back and being like, "Oh, remember that time she posted that she was feeding her baby hip milk? Remember that?"
Yes, yes.
Okay, so here is the thing that I have to say. Like, as a mom, I don't think it's right for people to be attacking her and saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna call CPS." Da, da, da. I'm gonna tell you, with my kids, when they came off of breast milk, right? Which breastfeeding is the hardest thing ever. So, for one, they said Summer Walker said that breast milk is bad, which I don't get it. But you heard her say that. You heard about that? They said that she said breast milk is bad. I don't know if she said that or not. I don't understand why she would think breast milk is really bad for your baby when it's coming from her breast or whatever. But the thing about it is that I remember when my babies, they both used to be, when I put them on formula, they were both so constipated. I was about to say they were both constipated. So it happened with Empress first. So my oldest. So when I I tried to breastfeed and thing, it was hectic as fuck. So she probably only breastfed for like a week or 2 weeks. And then after that I put her on the formula. When I put her on the formula, my baby started to shit rocks, like literally. You understand? It used to
Oh,
be when my baby used to be fighting. My newborn is fighting shit. So we went from one milk to another milk to another milk. So we have those issues, as parents. And especially because with Queen, I was able to breastfeed for long because I was stayed home for 12 weeks, so she was breastfed for the 12 weeks. But when I put her on the formula, same shit, fucking shit and rocks and shit, like it was crazy. Like I used to feel so bad because it's like it used to constipate the fuck out of them. So I
the
understand, like, say
breast
for
milk,
example, if Summer
powdered
Walker's
milk.
having those type of issues,
The breast
huh?
milk or the powdered milk.
No, not the breast milk. It was when I took them off of the breast milk, which
Well,
Empress started formula early, way earlier.
here's the thing. Can't mothers still pump even after you like? Because I know it's like hard to get a baby to latch on the suckling and everything, but y'all can still pump for the breast milk, right? And just keep the baby on that, right?
Okay, so this is a really touchy topic because honestly, everybody don't produce breast milk abundantly. So when you
Uh,
invest in breast milk, it's like you literally, and even like it's so crazy because like babies, newborns, they normally start to drink, like when they come out, they're eating like 1 to 2 ounces, right? Every 2 hours or so. So basically, when you pump in, you probably only gonna get 1 or 2 ounces of breast milk. The only thing is that, like, as your baby grows, you're supposed to be able to start producing more milk. Like with me, I had an issue where I don't feel like my baby was getting enough milk. And then another thing is that my nipples are small, so my baby always had a hard time latching on. So I had to used to get this nipple thing, and then it's like it's crazy because I see some huge nipples, and I be wondering if that's normal size nipples or if my nipples are just really, really small, right? But the lactation specialist, they said that I have small nipples. So that's why they actually make it's called breast shield. So it was like, when it comes to breastfeeding, it's all these different complications that you're never gonna know that you have. So when I put my babies on formula, they constipated them. And I would have to try to switch out the formula, try this one, try that one. So with Summer Walker, we don't know we don't know what issues her baby has. Like say for example, my niece, right? She's allergic to eggs. She can eat chicken, but she's allergic to eggs. You understand? So it's a whole bunch of different reasons why she could be feeding her baby hemp milk. We don't know what the baby's allergic to. We don't know what type of complications the baby has. People just talking and shit. What if the baby has health issues? You know? Like we don't know. So that's
but
why I
the
feel away.
pictures that she posted, because I'm hearing that babies cannot have honey. Let me go ahead and the pictures that she
Honestly,
it's just certain things in the pictures that are harmful to newborns, and she has them. Hold on,
yeah,
baby.
honestly, like when you think about stuff like that, like I
Oh
had met
yeah.
this African guy, right? He was married, right? To this
Uh-huh.
to this girl. The girl was American. So
Did
pretty
she?
much we actually went to it was my cousin's friend. We went to visit them and then they decided that they were vaccinating their baby. So what they were saying is that they want to give their baby black seed oil. And then they were saying how the doctor said that it's not good for them to do it. But they was gonna do it anyway. because that's what they're choosing to do. You understand? But some people gonna do what they want to do anyway. But yeah, what were you saying? My bad.
But this is the shit that she's giving. Well, the stuff that she's giving her baby. Um, the hemp hearts. And here's the thing. I was saying that what if she didn't really feed all of that stuff to her baby? She just has the baby bottle sitting in the middle of it for aesthetic and to get people.
Right.
But to get people talking, you have CPS called on you. So why in the hell do you have your
No,
baby's?
but what if it was a situation where she mixed something else in the baby bottles and then the honey and the other stuff was for something else and it just happened to be there because she probably used the blender to blend both of them, but it was separate stuff that she made.
Exactly.
You know, we
Like,
don't know.
you don't have sense enough to know that the internet is sick as fuck, and these people call CPS on celebrities like in a fucking minute. Like, I don't. If you're gonna look, it's your business. Why even? It's your right to post your baby, but why even post your baby or what you feed your baby? Like, how come you can't keep that private? Because it's public and you made it public. Now you have a whole wave of problems. Now CPS is at your door. So look, she's a young mother. It's rumored that she's not all here mentally. So
Honestly, I don't like that people, but with Summer Walker, I was looking at her sideways from the time when she had a concert and she canceled because of stage fright. I'm like, huh?
oh yeah, yeah,
You're an
yeah, yeah, yeah.
artist. You're supposed to perform. I heard that and I was like, why would I never heard of an artist doing such a thing? Like I heard of an artist probably forgetting the lyrics on stage like Jay-Z said he used to do it all the time. But canceling because you're scared to be in front of people,
I just need some dick.
you should not
I
even
just
be.
need some love. Fucking with these lame niggas, baby. I just need a hug. You need a hug for real. Like for real. And that baby might need a little bit of
Clearly.
D because girl, I like it just makes me so scared to have my first girl. Why did one of the residents in the building that I work in speak a baby onto me? You hear me?
Well, be prepared.
No, hell no, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. This bitch
It's because
she spoke a whole fucking baby into my life. And mind you, she's like a little loopy. She's always heavily medicated. So the fact that she was even lucid enough to even come to me, she was like, do you have any kids? I was like, no. She was like, no, you don't have any yet. I was like, no, I just don't have any. She was like, yeah, you're gonna have a little girl. I was like, what? She was like, girl. I was like, well, how do you know? She was like, I could just tell just by looking at you. Like, oh, this. I hope this bitch didn't speak a whole fucking child into my life because here's the thing: who the fuck am I gonna have? Who the fuck am I gonna have this kid by?
it's hard.
Huh?
Okay, it's not hard.
Look, I don't even
It's
like
not hard at all.
I don't even like shaking anybody's hand. She talked about someone gonna lay down with somebody and have a little girl. So no, no. Girl, and can you imagine Peaches 2.0?
For real, you know, with nobody. You could go to the
Y'all ain't
store.
ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for Peaches 2.0. Y'all ain't
But
ready for the havoc that little Peaches is gonna be causing running around here and burning shit down. Hell no.
that pisses me off the train. Like, I be like looking at my kids like, who the fuck is raising y'all? Like, this don't make no sense.
Like what are these
I wasn't even a bad kid. Listen, over there snacking, don't judge me, judge your mother. But my kids, right? Like they basically, it's like they're not bad, but they do stuff that I, as a child, would never have done. I mean, they're kind of bad, Cause I'd be like, bro,
Uh,
and I don't know. It's just crazy because they do the like the weirdest shit. Like, you know you're gonna get in trouble. Like when I was little, I didn't do certain things because I knew I was gonna get in trouble. I don't understand what makes kids think, like, okay, I'm gonna do this and get in trouble. I mean, I know I'm gonna get in trouble, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, that's the only way they gotta be thinking because they know they're not supposed to be doing certain things, right?
mm-hmm.
Listen, yeah, being that you don't have kids yet, I always said if I got the chance to give somebody some advice. Like my kids are not of age yet. But I'm gonna tell you, be very, very careful about who you have your kids with, though. Just like,
Big.
when I tell you, like, luckily,
Because I don't see how like two normal people can have a baby and then that child grow up to be a damn serial killer. Like, look at Jeffrey Dahmer.
that's the crazy part. You know what it is?
Ted
Oh yeah, that's
Bundy.
another thing that I've been thinking about lately. You know what it
What?
is? Like growing up, like we didn't really get shit. Like we didn't get shit because my mother couldn't afford much shit, so we didn't get shit. My kids, I try to give them the world, but sometimes the attitude, I'll be like, yo, do you know how blessed you are? Like, I think
Yeah,
those kids that get it all, and plus, and mind you, I'm not even rich, but those kids that get it all, that's the argument that I have with Queen's father all the time. He wants to give them whatever they want when they want it, as long as he could afford it. My thing is that even if I could afford it, you're not getting everything in the goddamn world. You understand? So like, it's weird because like they look at him like, oh, he's a hero because he tries to spoil them, but he don't understand that when you say no to them, they got a whole attitude because they used to get everything they want. You know?
yeah.
So they pull that with him. With me, I'll knock him out. Like,
Okay.
oh,
So
my
yeah,
kids,
something-
I have
that's
to
something that
laugh.
I'm
Like, what this,
that's something
I,
that I'm not looking forward to. Like
huh?
that ungrateful ass teenager that'll roll her eyes because I got her a different pair of Nikes than what everybody is wearing. Bitch, you better be glad you got some motherfucking shoes on your feet.
Listen,
It's kids living
but
in
look
fucking
at this.
it's kids living in fucking huts and carrying pails of water just so they can bathe and wash their face. But you rolling your eyes at your shoes, a brand new pair of shoes, like, or some shit. Like, I wasn't like really into that shit when I was growing up, and I was still made fun of. But so I just don't see the point. But hell, these kids are doing virtual school anyway, so it doesn't matter what they wear. So fuck it.
Yeah, that was the thing. That's why I like uniforms. And then my daughter's was like, "Oh, don't you think they should be able to be themselves and be the individual?" I'm like, "Yeah." On Fridays they get to wear what they want. I like this uniform. When they don't have
Casual
school.
Friday,
But look at
casual
this.
Friday. Yeah.
My husband sent me this. This is so funny. Okay, because he's Jamaican and Jamaicans are mad strict. But look at this. This is Bernie Mac. Hold on. They was at the store. So we already have cereal. Yeah, this time. Okay, well, we don't need this. Don't say that back to me. You put the cereal back when you
Oh,
found it.
uh-uh.
He's like, get your monkey ass. Cause he jumped on the floor. He's like, get your monkey ass. Like that shit is hilarious.
And
But
that's that
yo,
bullshit. That's that bullshit. When kids scream in public, people turn around to see what the fuck going on. So as soon as you
yo,
try to discipline your kid, as soon as you raise your hand, it's like, oh, don't touch that child. Child abuse. Stranger danger. Oh my God. Are you the parent? Somebody call 911. So that bullshit right there, yeah, wait till we get back in the fucking car and get back home. You'll have look.
no, my daughter tried that. My daughter tried that one time. I popped her. She got her ass up so quick. Like, yeah.
Girl.
Like, yo, these kids, they really do
No,
stuff like that. They start
no, bitch,
screaming.
no,
Like,
bitch.
but she tried it once.
My parents were fucking old school. They did it for my sister, but not really for me. Girl, a switch, a good old fashioned branch off a tree switch, and carry it around in public with you. These kids know how to fucking act.
Yep.
Grab a
Well,
fucking
us, like
switch off
my
the
daddy
tree.
was so strict. Hmm.
No, I'm just saying, grab the fucking switch off the
My
tree and
dad. Um. My dad. When I was on her, my dad, he was kind of like militant, right? So we would get in trouble, right? And our punishment would be, and he would make us like hold our like ears like this and stand on one foot, bro. And if our foot touched the floor, you was getting beat. Yo,
but
we
what's
used
the
to do it,
oh
huh?
sorry, go ahead. Oh.
I was saying we used to do that shit, and sometimes it used to be squats. But he never like killed us with the squats though. But that 1 foot thing, yeah.
Oh hell no, no. Y'all was really that bad?
The thing is that it's not that we was that bad. Is that my father was literally he was a police officer and he was militant, like military trained. So he was very strict. He ain't played no games, and it wasn't like all the time. It was if we did something and we got in trouble. I don't remember the last time. I remember the last time we did it, but I don't remember what we got in trouble for. I think he told us to go to sleep and we wasn't going to sleep. Some shit like that.
Girl,
So he
girl
had
no.
us up at like 1 in the morning. At like 1 in the morning in the kitchen, standing on one foot, a hole in our ears.
No. No, no, girl, no. My dad used to just bring me toys every week. My sister was the one fucking up, so that's why whenever I did anything bad or off the rails or anything, it would just go unnoticed. So yeah, I was just get away with it. Yay!
hmm You know, it's crazy. Because, honestly, with me, I was the one who got in trouble the least, And I ain't like getting in trouble. Like, I don't understand how people like getting in trouble. I mean, you must like getting in trouble because you like doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing.
Exactly,
That's
exactly.
how I used to see it. That's
So
why I used to keep myself to myself. Anyway, yeah, so be careful who you have kids with. And then, like I said, in the summer walker situation, I don't think I'm gonna judge her. And then she got her baby daddy now. Her baby daddy was on social media talking about. I don't even think he would go to social media. I think he would go to authorities. It would be a whole different situation. Well, Summer Walker is being investigated due to reports of by her child's father of her malnutritioning and neglecting the child. Like we ain't hearing that like that. It's just people looking at pictures and making assumptions when
girl,
they don't know nothing. That baby could be,
he got too many kids.
huh?
He got too many kids to even pay attention to what the hell going on in Summer Walker's,
I'm
area.
sure the baby mamas, but the baby mamas would have been talking. Somebody would have been talking. So they're not together. She just got a baby with him.
And you know what? Like these new generation moms, these newer age moms, they want to try stuff different from what the older generation or what our parents and our grandparents did. So it's like, girl, I seen it's a YouTube channel called Earth Mama Medicine. This chick had her baby and she was potty training her baby as a newborn. I'm gonna let that sit.
Wow.
Yeah. And she was like, and she was talking all this yeah, and we just want to get the baby in a headspace to go ahead and start using the bathroom on her own, and we want her to feel the vibes of the bath of the toilet so she can feel the stream and use the potty, and she's 2 months old. What the fuck?
Wow.
They like it, people just put a little bit too much into that, and yeah, and girl, they're all new age, and they recycle everything from the earth and all this old crazy shit, and girl, they got the diapers made out of paper mache and cotton, and they're washing the diapers and hanging them up. And first of all, if I use a diaper or a pamper, that shit's getting thrown away. I don't want to see anybody shit stain hanging up because it doesn't come out, whether it's a baby or not. So doing all that new age shit, I'm pretty sure there are vegan
I
organic.
mean, if they don't want to spend money on diapers, just say that. Like, I think that's what that's about.
Yeah, exactly. Like, or you just, or they don't want to, like people who don't want to use tampons and they use the cup. They just want to do stuff differently. I get that. But what the hell? Potty training your baby as a newborn?
But you know what?
And then
The
they do
thing to me is like
it like,
they do the fact that you're saying
what?
no, these same people who you're saying they're potty training the baby, these same people they're also using the washable diapers, right? You're saying?
Yeah, at one point they were. But now they have like the biodegradable vegan organic construction paper diapers now. I don't know what the fuck they're using.
Sure. That's crazy. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
so
So what people do with their
but you
kids,
know back in the day though, right? They used to use the cloth diapers back in the day.
yeah, ew, gross. Yeah, that's just gross. So no, 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 no. I hope
Yeah.
I know I'll make enough money to buy like the whole vegan and organic shit because the Pampers and it comes with certain chemicals and stuff. All that Johnson and shit. But other than that, like
Yeah.
I can't go there. I just can't. Oh, I'm gonna sit my baby out in the sun so she can get the vibes of the sun rays and all that shit. Girl, get the fuck out of here. No, hell no.
Mm. Yeah. You know, it's weird. A lot of the times it's like with me, I've had to raise my kids the same way I was raised because I'm like, I turned that okay. So I go to my mom for advice. You know, like luckily I have her. Like I know everybody don't have their mom to go to.
That's the thing because
But that's who I got my advice
I was
from.
looking at Summer Walker. I was like, okay, where's her guidance? Is she asking for any type of help? Because here's the thing, new moms, they hate getting like, that old loud ass auntie or your grandmama or your mama that'll tell you how to raise your fucking baby. How to tell you
Hmm.
that, girl, hold that baby head up like
Yeah.
that. Girl, you ain't gotta change his diaper all rough and why you got your onesie on him like that? Like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck up out of here, when I need some if I need some fucking help, that's when I'll ask you. But please don't come over to my fucking
Right.
that I pay the bills at and start yelling at me about how I'm taking care of my child. So no,
Right.
I don't know if that's the situation with Summer Walker, and she's obviously a new mom, just trying to navigate this shit herself. She probably thinks she's doing what's best for her child.
Yeah. That's what I think. But then again, shit, that girl do seem to be
But
missing some things because I don't know.
but
They
Miss
said that she said breast milk is bad.
Brett's
Hmm.
not bad. Hell,
That's what they said. She said. Like I said, I don't got no receipts on saying that. But if she did say that, that would be weird to me. But yes.
but let's get on to this next topic before The Conjuring comes on HBO Max. That's another thing I want you to
What
watch.
time is that?
12 a.m.
What time it comes on?
12 a.m.
Oh,
HBO Max.
yeah.
Heads up, it is a horror movie.
We'll be
So
done
yeah,
before then.
yeah, of course.
Um.
What's the next topic? Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What's the next topic? Yo, who the fuck is raising these people to
Right,
pull
you
out
want to talk about
to pull
the
out
mass shooting?
guns? Yes. Who the fuck
Yep.
raised these people? These fucking savages. And it's so crazy because they got that shit all on camera. I've never seen no shit like that before. Like, you can't even go out to the club anymore. for somebody to just come up and shoot you dead or injure you. One chick, she got hit 3 or 4 times in the back. It's so sad.
Yeah, I saw the shooting. It's crazy because people started to run, and as they were running, you just seen them like just get hit with a bullet and drop to the floor. Oh my God. I was like, bro, no. That shit was
Like,
scary.
and then it was like 3 or 4 shootings in one night.
Mm,
And then this ghetto
that's
ass
crazy.
rapper, the baby, who's from all the way in Charlotte.
Lil, but what were
Was
they saying? But they said he wasn't charged with anything. Y'all know I like the baby.
he
Actually, that's
wasn't?
my baby.
Oh, girl,
But I
he
like the baby.
he was whatever. Girl, stop. He wasn't charged with anything,
But
but
he wasn't charged. He's not guilty. He's good. My homie good. My homie ain't do nothing out there in these streets. He was
and that we
released. He
know
was
of,
questioned and released.
but a member of his
But
entourage,
why do they feel like he was associated with it though? You know, like
because it's
why
a
do they feel like he
member.
was Oh, this one of his artists. Wait, I sent you something on Instagram. But they said one of his artists was associated with it though.
That nigga with the pigtails look like a fat ass Snoop Dogg,
Yo,
a fat
I
ass
thought that was a
Snoop Dogg.
she. Yeah, it's
You thought that was a she?
I thought it was a she. I'm gonna show y'all. I find it. Okay. So look, it says the baby's artist Wisdom arrested for attempted murder following Miami Beach shooting. You can see.
No, that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfectly documented that he's from Charlotte, North Carolina. So that's why they think the baby. Plus, he's part of his team. That's why they think the baby has something to do with that shit.
So this person is from North Carolina too.
He's from Charlotte, dead ass from Charlotte.
So they, Wisdom.
Yes.
I saw the video. That's what made me know.
That's him.
Okay, that's crazy. The baby was released without any charges. So
Okay, so y'all. Oh wait, y'all don't see my screen share. Hold on. So this is what happened in it. I was about to say Atlanta, ratchet ass Florida, fucking Miami.
it happened in Miami.
Oh, it's already
Mm-hmm.
So here's the video. What's going on?
I don't know audio if there is audio.
Because it didn't take long for them to do any type of shooting. It only took 10 seconds for them to hop out that damn car. Mind you, that car was stolen. Hold on. Volume.
Yep, it was stolen and they ditched it.
Surveillance video shows the moments before 3 people allegedly opened fire outside a Miami banquet hall. You see them.
The sound went away.
About what's happening in Miami-Dade County. These are acts of domestic terrorism.
Police scouring through evidence like this new video obtained by ABC affiliate WPLG in Miami, which shows a crowd just before the suspects began shooting. 2 people lost their lives, at least 20 injured, 3 still in critical condition.
You all killed my kid. You must burn.
The grieving father of 26-year-old Clayton Dillard III screaming out in pain at a news conference. Authorities offering a $130,000 reward for information leading to arrests. Police divers finding that white SUV submerged in a canal, saying it was reported stolen in May. Officials say the shooting was likely part of a feud between rival groups and was targeted, but they still don't have a motive. The banquet hall had been rented out for a local rapper's album release party.
Targeting individuals and at the same time hitting innocent people that have nothing to do with their beef, ruining families.
And that shooting adding to the gun violence in Miami over the Memorial Day weekend.
That's crazy.
Shot on Thursday, 7 more Friday night. The mayor saying gun reform is necessary to stop the violence. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Yeah, so that's the type of shit that our people are doing to it. What the fuck? What the hell?
I don't know. All right, that.
My bad. That was some
Pete,
other
is you
audio.
still there?
Yeah, there was some other audio that was playing after the
Okay.
video. But yeah, that's what our people are doing to each other. Like, I don't. That is some bullshit. So parents have to bury their kids because people don't like each other. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Like, it really don't. They kill innocent people. Or basically, from what I understand, that was like two artists apparently have beef, and that was their album release party, and then they decided to shoot up their album release party. That's from what I understand. That's what I think.
But yeah,
girl, what happened? That situation is crazy. Like, I think it's way too many senseless killings, especially like we already got the police killing us, and the way how they would do it, it makes no sense. If you don't like a specific person, go and deal with that specific person. Why are you killing innocent people and hurting innocent people for what? Just to prove a point? And a lot of times in these situations, they're gonna retaliate, and then it never ends. Like, that'd be the sad part. Like, it never ends till everybody is dead and in fucking jail. That's when it ends. But it's crazy because I've never been to Florida, but I hear a lot of shit. And I heard Miami was ratchet though.
hell yeah,
Stuff like this just make.
City girls,
I've never been. You been?
girl boys, free face, thick thighs, straight from Ocean Drive for the 305, all this shit, girl.
You know my what you call it? The girls.
Huh?
It's crazy. You know, city girls. They say city girls are a perfect example of how all Miami girls be like mad and ratchet and.
Hell yeah. From the 305.
I've never been out there.
They carry blades up under their wigs.
I've never been.
From the 305.
I'm done.
Hell yeah.
They carry blades.
I still want to go to Miami, but I want to experience Miami like how it was in the 90s when Trina and Trick Daddy was out. Like,
Yeah.
in the motherfucking Trick, y'all will smell like bunker heads and shit. Hell no. You know, that nigga.
I forgot Trina was from.
Hell yeah. But these niggas
I forgot she was from Florida too.
These niggas took the fun out of the ghetto. Like, remember when being in the ghetto was fun? You just run up and down the street all day, get you a pickled egg and a pickled sausage and a 50-cent soda, and that be it until you go back in the house when the street lights come on. Like,
yeah, had that in Charlotte. Y'all had 50-cent sodas in Charlotte, and you was going to the store on foot.
Girl,
and you was going to the store on foot.
Girl, if you was in Charlotte, you hung around Piedmont Court, Earl Village, First Ward. Shit. Girl, come on now. Beatty Sport about to get a good little makeover. But Beatty Sport, speaking of Beatty Sport, did you see that chick who buried her baby in the backyard a couple of weeks ago? The baby been dead ever since
In
last year.
Charlotte?
Yes.
Well, basically, like her baby died, and people knew the baby died, or basically nobody knew what happened to the baby, and they just found it buried.
Yeah, like they was like, well, what happened to the baby? And they just never bothered to look for her. Like they never bothered. Like the neighbors were like, well, damn. Well, we ain't seen the baby in a minute, but they didn't think that the baby was dead. But the baby been dead ever since last year.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what happened to the baby?
It was dug
How did the
up
baby die?
by the police. We don't know. The mom's been arrested and the grandmom's been arrested. But the mom, she trash as fuck, obviously, because after the baby was buried, she going on and she posted pictures all on Facebook, booty pics and all this shit. You know them hood rat poses that bitches be doing. Like her baby wasn't laying in the backyard.
That's crazy. Like I would have understood if it was a situation where they had a family house and the baby would have died, and instead of burying the baby, because you know in Jamaica some people bury their deceased loved ones in the backyard.
Oh hell,
But that's because it's their land. No, because it's their land. You want to let it be their land, their house, and they'll have like the Jamaica cemeteries are different in the way how they bury them. Like if you ever go to a Jamaican cemetery, it's like you can walk on it, like people stand up and take pictures on their on their grave sites, and they decorate them. It's weird. It's honestly different because I've never seen like a cemetery like it. But I will understand if it was a situation where the baby had the baby was sick, they took the baby to the doctor, the baby died, and instead of like having a funeral, they wanted to bury the baby at home. Now, the baby died, and it was never reported that the baby was dead to the hospital and the coroner, I guess. That's weird. Like I don't understand. Honestly, I want to
girl.
know how the baby died. Once we can figure out the cause of death, then I can know how I really feel about that.
I don't
Because if
know
the
if
baby was being abused
I
and
don't
that's why
know
the
if
baby
it's
died,
long enough to even tell that because she passed away September 20th, they're saying. She passed away September 20th around that area.
did they say how?
They didn't say how. That's all they probably could get from the autopsy because once a body decomposed and it's nothing but bones left, there's no tissue to test for any poisoning or anything like that. Unless there was like some blunt force trauma to the head. But I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
what I'm like. I want to know how the baby died because if they abuse, how old was the baby to believe to have?
Four. Four.
Huh. Oh, it was a
4-year-old.
4-year old. I'm
Yes.
thinking when you say, hold on, when you're saying baby, I'm really thinking like, a couple months old baby,
No.
couple weeks
This is
old
a toddler.
baby.
Yeah, I call them all babies, but this is a toddler
Wow.
baby. Yes, girl. Yes, that poor baby. But anyway, girl, these ratchet ass hoes
Wow.
having kids and shit and don't even want to take care of them. Just give them over to the state because you may be saving that
But
baby's
it's
life.
crazy. Recently, there was a video of this girl that was in New Jersey. I think she was like 13 and she
Yes,
went to a restaurant and
yes,
she basically she just left her baby with a stranger. But I'm
yes,
like, that is crazy.
yes. Like
Honestly, like,
it was
yo,
a
when I told you
newborn
from earlier, we
born
were just
within
saying,
that
like,
day. It was like born that day,
yeah,
girl.
but I'm like, honestly, it's like stuff like that. She's 13. Like, can you imagine being a mom at fucking 13?
No,
No. And then it's crazy because normally when you're a mom at 13, your mom is supposed to be, well, it's not that your mom is supposed to be the mom. It's just that your mom normally, because I know this girl who had a baby young, and for a long time, her mom was the one taking care of the baby. You understand? Normally
yeah.
that's how it is. But when you don't have a support system, whew, Jesus. I'm glad that she didn't hurt the baby. She just couldn't do it. She couldn't do it.
I just, ooh,
Tuh, that's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. So we got to pray for this next generation of kids because these kids are being left, they're being abused, and
You know, they did. Honestly, that has been going on forever. And believe it or not, I honestly
But
feel like
it's
I
a
feel like
different
it
type of
the
spirit. It's a different type of
but I
spirit.
feel like it decreased though. I
Yes.
feel like say for example, nowadays compared to back then. Like back in the days, you have people like for example, my great grandmother, she got pregnant at 13 and was likely not by choice. You understand? A lot of the times, especially like back then, like girls was getting raped and molested. It wasn't as the laws weren't as strict. I feel like now the laws are starting to get stricter, and we have social media, so the people are being exposed easier. It's just like we failed to realize that this shit has been going on for years. It's just that now that social media is out there, we get to see it more, you know. And we found out about it.
Uh-huh.
But all of this has been going on for years. But
Damn.
she was 13. I don't know.
I saw that. I saw that they went live and all that baby was so pretty. Baby, girl, I just what's
I
the next
know. It's crazy. And that type of a situation, I was just wondering, like, why they didn't just keep the baby. I probably would have had to have kept that baby. And you know that because I'm sure they're gonna go through some legal adoption process or whatever the case is. But I'm like, yo,
and the lady
she
that
should
she
have
dropped
just
her
kept
off
that
with, she
baby.
was a teacher. She's a teacher.
She should have kept that baby for real, for real. I would have probably wanted to keep the baby because I'm like, I mean, that child, like, once the baby goes into the system, that system is not nice unless the child happens to get a family that adopts it. But a lot of the times, I think they said DMX went from group home to group home and this and that and the third, right? Like, a lot of the times, those people in the system, they don't get the protection and they don't get the life that they could have when they have to go from home to home and you basically living with people who's doing it for you.
Yeah.
So,
But
but yeah, all
what's
these
the
baby stories, yo, and then somebody wished a baby on you, girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you got little peaches running around here that
shit? With who?
much.
Bitch, I wanna know with who. That's the big question.
I,
With who?
you could meet somebody tomorrow.
Okay, okay, okay. All right.
You can meet somebody tomorrow.
No smell at me,
All
nigga.
right, so what's the last
Thing
topic?
on you. I
Okay.
put the thing on you. Okay. What's the next
Yeah, I
topic?
mean, hey, I want one or two more. But
What the
anyways,
fuck?
enough baby talk.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, so the next topic is the Fallon and Simon situation.
Oh, let me
So
pull up the video.
yes, we're gonna pull in the video. So apparently Fallon is supposed to be did she ever talk? Because I didn't see a clip. If you have something you could play, I
Oh,
want to see.
I have a whole thing.
I read an article, but I didn't see a clip. But apparently, Fallon is going to be talking about her side of her split between Simon. Simon is out there basically. Oh, did he have posts on Instagram? They said he was calling her a cheater, or whatever the case was.
Him and Portia posted a whole bunch of
What's his
shit.
name?
His birthday just passed,
I didn't
so
even.
they stunting all over the ground. Okay, you ready?
So I'm ready. I'm ready. Go ahead.
Fans were speculating that you may have been cheating on Simon.
Simon doesn't get caught unless Simon wants to be caught.
He convinced you to join a show, and now he's engaged to another one of the cast members.
God, the balls on him.
You had this woman in your home. She met your family. She swam in your pool. Do you resent that?
I meant what I said when I took my vows. It hurts. It hurts like hell. I love hard. I love really hard.
Interesting. Wait, that's June
Yeah,
10th. Oh
it's so
god.
dramatic. It's so
It's crazy
dramatic.
because basically Simon shared this and he says the face of cheating wife.
Be putting together a real ghetto video for y'all, but just
Oh.
want to bring y'all in the loop.
Wait, hold
so
on.
y'all know what's going on.
I
So
hear
basically,
Lovely Tea. Is that
Oh.
Lovely Tea?
No, this is Nick at Night. She's talking about the same thing you just mentioned.
Meek at Night.
Yeah, talk about the pot calling the kettle black. So this is it right here.
Simon is calling out Fallon and basically calling her the pot that called the kettle black, honey, and he is blasting her for allegedly being pregnant by their close friend, honey child. Now, I posted this on my Instagram, and if you guys are not on my Instagram, definitely follow my Instagram if you're not already. But let me bring y'all in on the scoop, okay? So in this clip of this interview, Simon basically called her out for basically doing what she's trying to play victim and say that he's doing, and calling her out for messing with somebody who was alleged to be their close friend. So in this interview, she's pretty much crying while she's talking to this guy about the allegations against her and what is going on. I'm going to play a little bit for you, and then I'm going to show you guys the mystery guy that Simon is saying is up in them guts and responsible for her being preggo.
She's up in them guts.
We're speculating that you may have been cheating on Simon.
Simon doesn't get caught unless Simon wants to be caught.
He convinced you to join a show, and now he's engaged to another one of the cast members.
God, the balls on him.
You had this woman in your home. She met your family. She swam in your pool. Do you resent that?
Okay, so in this dramatic clip, you can obviously see that she's playing the victim. And Simon was like, he hit her with the Ayanla, not on my watch, honey, not on my watch. So in the caption, he says, the face of a cheating wife. Let's start with why I filed for divorce. Let's start with who she cheated with and currently pregnant for and living in a home I paid for post-divorce. His Instagram handle is It's Jalen Banks. And this is how your generosity gets twisted. Let's get started there. So he was like, bloop. And he basically said that she was pregnant. And from looking at the clip, many people looked at her body and they felt like she looked pregnant. I'm not sure if she does or not. But y'all let me know if y'all think she looks like she's preggo. But he's saying she done got knocked up by the help, honey, because Jalen is giving very much the help when you look on his Instagram. Okay, this is Jalen right here to the top and to the top left. This is him basically shouting them out back in last year in 2020. So apparently Simon and Fallon, they pretty much flew him out and he was congratulating them for his first time experience outside the country. So in a post, he says, I'm very grateful. Or no, he says, this is my first.
Here's my thing. Just like
what?
Just like he and Portia. Portia was a friend, a so-called friend, and you introduced her to Fallon. I'm not gonna say Fallon is that static? Where's that coming from? Do you have your headset in?
Anything.
Oh, never mind.
I had it in the whole time.
Oh, so.
Oh, what happened?
Just like this dude is a friend to y'all, Portia was a friend to y'all too. So why are you mad that even if she is having some type of relationship and is pregnant, even though she probably isn't, it would be some tea if she was. Why are you getting mad because she did the same thing you were doing?
But my thing is that he's basically trying to say maybe she cheated first. You know, they basically, to me, and you know, guys love to do this. It's like they go on tit for tat. It's like she's basically saying this, and he's like, "Oh no, she cheated." But you know, honestly, I think in an interview or the snippet of what we just heard, they was like, oh, she said Simon doesn't want to get caught unless he gets caught. So she's trying to say he's been cheating on her. Is that what she was insinuating?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, to me, it's like, I don't understand. It's like, why cheat? Like, that's the one thing I don't understand. And then it's a situation where if y'all, and then like y'all fresh out of a relationship and y'all both moving on, like, we still want to know what the hell happened to this video and footage of Fallon proposing to her boyfriend, whatever the case is. Because we literally saw with our two eyes, Peaches and Dream, we saw this video and we went to try to play it for you guys on live. But when we went to go look for it, it was gone.
Take it down, yeah.
Like, that shit is. It was taken down from everywhere, bro. Everywhere. And I'm like, so I don't know. She probably got some good ass people on her legal team because that shit was taken down so quick.
Or
it's like we didn't have, and it was crazy because
she had some shit to reveal, but she wanted to
you
do
said,
it.
or what?
She had some shit to reveal. She just wanted to do it in her own way.
Or she just didn't want people knowing that she was out here proposing to niggas.
Girl, it's a lot of it going around. Have you seen these bitches propose to these guys?
Honestly, that was a topic recently. I'm like, why the fuck would you propose to a guy? I don't understand.
I don't know, but if you propose,
I don't understand.
If you propose to a guy, then you'll suck his dick from the back. Okay, so yeah, that's emasculating. Yes.
Yeah, but there was definitely a video. It was definitely a video, and I feel like it was her for real, because I'm like, the way they got that shit taken down so quick was, and especially back then, I'm sure her legal team was all over everywhere because of the fact that that was leaked the same time when the Simon and Portia situation came out. Let's see if we want to figure out her name. Portia. How could I forget?
No. I'll see what day I'm off next week. Hopefully I'm off during the same night of the interview, and maybe like we can watch that live because it's gonna be on YouTube.
That's June 10th. Let me see. June 10th.
Next. I'll get my new schedule.
Actually, that's a Thursday. That's exactly a week from today.
Yeah. So I don't get my.
What time is it supposed to air?
It didn't say what time. Damn, I forgot. It didn't say what time.
Yeah, we gotta figure out what time so we can hopefully catch it and we can hear what she has to say. Everybody at this point is just so petty. Like, I like the way I see it. If it's true that she moved on with the friend, he's getting married to the friend, they even. We ain't got no more nothing to say about that. But at this point, it really don't even matter because they getting divorced. They called it. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yep. So,
but yeah, I think that was it. Oh.
What did the card say? The card.
Yeah, I pulled cards. So basically, I got 2 cards. So then, the first one says, "Oh, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all." And then the other one says, "In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness." And then we have 2 affirmations. The first one is number 14. I open. Vulnerability is my strength, not my weakness. My openness attracts those who are beneficial to my highest good. When I lean into my feelings, I am honoring my truth. When I communicate my feelings in a loving way, I am speaking my truth. I am open. And then number 8 is the last affirmation. It says, I am capable. Obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all the necessary tools to reach my goals when I lead positivity and love. Help people show up to aid my endeavors. I am capable. It's crazy. All of these cards is like this is a whole vibe right here. Let me tell you, remember how we came on and we was talking about our personal shit?
Yeah.
I did not mention. Remember, I told you, Peaches, that I do the Uber Eats, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I do Uber Eats. So if anybody's interested in doing Uber Eats and y'all need my invite code, let me know so I can get that referral money. Yes. So I like it so far, right? But let me tell you what happened to my ass yesterday. So I went, and yesterday I actually got to my 40th month, these notifications. I got 40 trips yesterday. So I've been doing it, so I've been, that little experience. So yesterday I went to go drop my food off for my customer, right? So then basically I was having time finding the address because the GPS was just, off. So then when I pulled up to her house, I saw her standing outside in her driveway. So I'm trying to rush now because I see that she's all the way outside now. So then I jump out the car and I'm about to go around to the other side to open the door to give her food. And she goes, "Miss, your car is moving."
Oh, hell no.
My car was moving. I had to go run and jump in my car and save my car. And luckily, I didn't hit nobody. Like, your God always be looking out for me. Like, it wasn't bad because it wasn't but it was just so crazy because it happened in front of a customer. But then that lady tipped me $13. They be tipping on Uber Eats. I'm gonna tell you that much. It's Uber Eats and they be tipping. So if you're ever interested, I like it. I like it a lot. Like, you don't gotta deal with people in your car. You get their food, you drop it off. It's COVID. You leave it on their doorstep. And the next thing you know, you finish working, you get a text out later like, "Oh, you got a tip. I feel like, yes. So anyways, I got that Uber invitation code. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to put the invitation code in the comments. So anybody who's interested, and if you want to make a little extra cash and you got a car, I think you should definitely consider it.
And
yes, I think that's all.
Post the link so I can put it in the description also.
Oh, yeah, I'll post the link. I'll give you the link. Yes. Yes, that was all I had.
All right. Anything else before we close out?
No, but hopefully we'll be able to, tune in with you guys next Thursday so we can see what Fallon has to say about this Simon situation, this Simon and Portia situation. So yeah, that's it. That's all we got for tonight.
All right. We're going to let y'all go. Thank you so much for watching this week. Have a blessed, abundant, prosperous, money-making week. Where the money resides. Where the money resides. Where the money resides. All right.
Okay. All right. Good night, y'all.
Y'all stay black, be blessed, and fuck the police. Over and over again. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.